Very bad timing. They could have waited.
As temperatures soar above 40 with humidity, around 1,600 households in Pointe-Claire on Montreal's West Island are without power Wednesday amid the heat wave, including this senior's home, Chartwell's Le Wellesley, after Hydro-Québec refused to postpone a planned power outage in the area for what they call urgent, necessary work on power lines. Most seniors at the residence were shuttled to a nearby shopping mall to stay cool.
For air conditioning, because I have asthma, you know, so it's a good place to be.
How was it?
That was a bit better.
The residents, a lot of them cannot go or are not as mobile, so we have a nursing team that went, visited each resident in their actual unit, provided them with liquids, snacks if necessary as well, just checking vitals, making sure they're not dehydrated. In Helen Stevenson's fourth-floor apartment, the temperature is hovering around 22 and 23 degrees, and she says it's tolerable.
I have no complaints, really and truly. My apartment, it doesn't feel warm to me. It's cool.
The residence had its own generators to power the elevators and some lights, but the only ventilation possible was through fans and windows being left open. Cold refreshments and food were served.
I think of the seniors that are home alone in the same situation and don't have a team like us. So when I look at the flip side, you know, being in a residence, at least they have that support.
Le Wellesley management had asked for the work to be postponed, but Hydro-Québec refused, saying it's a major and extensive job that involves too many teams working simultaneously on the network, and doing it now will prevent longer outages, especially during extreme heat when demand for electricity is high.
It must have been hard for them to be able to shift the planning of it, so we understand it's very inconvenient for them and for us moving forward, but as long as we had the notice, decreased the temperature in the house to make it a little bit cooler so that when the power did go off, we had more of a buffer zone for the warming up period. So right now the house is quite comfortable actually.
Magda Field lives in the power outage zone near St. John and Hymas Boulevards and had to come to a nearby gym for Wi-Fi and to bring her frozen food.
My place got pretty hot after like an hour, so it's like you have to leave there. You can't stay there. So it's very inconvenient for old people.
But it wasn't too long until there was a happy ending. Just in time for many residents to return from the mall, the lights were switched back on at Le Wellesley just after 1 p.m., as Hydro said they had planned to do.
Very, very happy.
In Montreal, Alyssia Rubertucci, City News.